Relationships are a very integral part of our lives, and it's quite common to face conflicts in them. However, it's crucial to handle these conflicts properly in order to maintain a healthy and strong relationship. In this video, we will be discussing some ways to resolve relationship conflicts like a man. Understanding the conflict. When it comes to resolving a conflict, it's essential to start with a clear understanding of what the conflict is about. This means identifying the root cause of the conflict and understanding the emotions that are involved. Often, conflicts arise from misunderstandings or differing perspectives, so taking the time to communicate with your partner and listen to their perspective is critical. Effective communication involves active listening, asking questions, and clarifying any misunderstandings. When you take the time to listen to your partner's perspective, you can gain valuable insights into their thoughts, feelings, and motivations. This, in turn, can help you better understand the conflict and find a solution that works for both parties. It's also important to be aware of your own emotions and how they might be contributing to the conflict. Recognizing and acknowledging your own role in the situation is key to finding a resolution. When you take responsibility for your actions and emotions, it shows that you are committed to resolving the conflict and strengthening your relationship with your partner. Take responsibility. Taking responsibility for your actions is a crucial step towards resolving a conflict. As a man, it's important to recognize that your actions may have contributed to the conflict and that you have a responsibility to address them. Taking ownership of your mistakes means admitting to them and being accountable for the consequences that arise from them. It requires a level of maturity and self-awareness to recognize your role in the conflict and take responsibility for it. Acknowledging your mistakes and taking ownership of them shows your partner that you value the relationship and are committed to resolving the conflict. It also demonstrates that you are willing to take the necessary steps to make things right. This can help build trust and respect in your relationship. In addition, taking responsibility for your actions can help prevent similar conflicts from occurring in the future. It can lead to open and honest communication, where you and your partner can discuss what led to the conflict and find ways to avoid it in the future. Communication. Communication is a vital aspect of any healthy relationship. In a conflict situation, effective communication becomes even more important to resolve the issue. As a man, it is important to communicate your thoughts and feelings clearly and honestly to your partner. You should express your concerns and explain why the conflict is causing problems for you. At the same time, it is also essential to listen to your partner's perspective and try to understand where they are coming from. Having an open and honest dialogue is crucial in resolving a conflict. This means that both partners should feel free to express their opinions and feelings without fear of judgment or criticism. It is important to be respectful and patient when communicating, as this will help to create a positive and productive atmosphere. Compromise. Conflict resolution often requires finding a solution that works for both parties involved, and this typically involves compromise. As a man, being open to compromise is important in resolving a conflict. It's important to approach the conflict resolution process with a positive and cooperative mindset and to actively seek ways to address the needs and concerns of both you and your partner. To find a middle ground, both parties need to be willing to listen to each other's needs and perspectives. This requires effective communication and active listening. Once the needs and concerns of both parties have been fully understood, it's often possible to identify potential solutions that can address everyone's needs. These solutions may involve making small adjustments to behaviors or habits, making concessions, or trying new approaches to resolving the issue. It's important to approach compromise with a positive and collaborative mindset, rather than a confrontational or competitive one. Both parties should be willing to make some concessions and strive to find common ground. This will not only help resolve the current conflict but also improve the overall relationship by building trust and respect between partners. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is an essential component of any healthy relationship, and it's important to recognize its significance when trying to resolve a conflict. As a man, forgiving your partner can be challenging, especially if they have hurt you deeply. However, it's crucial to remember that forgiveness is not about forgetting what happened or condoning the other person's behavior. Instead, it's about releasing yourself from negative emotions such as anger and resentment that can hinder your ability to move forward. Choosing to forgive your partner is a personal decision that can have a significant impact on your relationship. It shows that you are willing to let go of the hurt and pain caused by the conflict and that you are committed to working towards a better future with your partner. Forgiveness can also help to rebuild trust and strengthen your relationship. As a man, it's important to be the bigger person and take the initiative to forgive your partner. This can be a difficult step to take, but it's necessary to put the past behind us and focus on the future. Forgiveness is not a one-time event, and it may take time to fully let go of negative emotions. However, the act of forgiving your partner can have a profound impact on your relationship and can help to create a more loving, supportive, and fulfilling partnership. Self-care. When experiencing conflict in a relationship, it is essential to prioritize self-care. Relationship conflicts can be emotionally draining and can negatively impact an individual's mental and emotional well-being. Therefore, as a man, it is important to practice self-care and take time for oneself. This can involve taking a break from the situation and giving oneself time to process and reflect on the situation. This can also involve engaging in activities that promote relaxation and self-reflection, such as meditation, mindfulness practices, or journaling. It's important to take care of oneself physically as well, by maintaining a healthy diet, getting enough rest, and engaging in regular exercise. Self-care also includes reaching out to friends, family, or a professional for support and guidance during difficult times. Engaging in activities that bring joy and happiness can also promote overall well-being and help one recharge and approach conflict with a clear mind. Prioritizing self-care can help an individual feel more grounded and centered, enabling them to approach the conflict with greater clarity and focus. It can also help prevent feelings of burnout and overwhelm, promoting overall mental and emotional health. By taking care of themselves, individuals can better handle the stress and anxiety that may come with resolving a conflict, and ultimately come out of the situation with a strengthened sense of self and resilience.